Hi, Capricorns. Happy birthday, albeit late. Hi, guys. Welcome to your January 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Capricorn. Yay! Happy birthday, my sea goats. You know what? I know you're angry. I did not do the last video. December was hell. And first and foremost, before I get into my apologies, let me apologize to you on behalf of the universe for giving us such a jacked up December. How is the universe going to do this to you, Capricorn, and when your birthday season kick off? So I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits. You guys know you are my clan. Ow. If you're new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to my tribe, ow. What's good, fam bams? Mwah to my members. I felt so bad because I normally release you guys in threes, the top three. If I don't do anything else, I try to give you that because you work for it. You know, you subscribe, you tune in, you like, you comment, we have conversations, all sorts of types of stuff, right? I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. My Capricorn moon shut down. I apologize. Please forgive me. But this one is going to be a good one because I'm sitting here with this. So I apologize. And I'm telling you in advance, although it will be time stamped. If you are brand new and you don't want to listen to the good word that I want to give you tonight and I'm talking too much, please click off because I got a certain group of Capricorns that I need to reach and they've been waiting. It's like crack. Okay. First and foremost, I definitely want to say on my behalf, thank you for your well wishes and your condolences. The people that had appointments with me in the month of December, you guys were so beautiful and gracious. Thank you for allowing me to take the time that I need. I am not going into that. Everything that you need that's new, that is new, is in the description box. Everything that you need to know about this video. There's even an informational video that's going to bring you abreast of all of the changes that is taking place on the channel, so I don't have to waste my time saying it. That link is in the description. Go check it out, and I will start pinning them to the comments so you can go and listen to what I have to say there. That's the best way for me to get it out because there's a lot to say. Let's get started. Your first blockage is courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. Your second blockage is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And then we have freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Ooh, I'm looking. Let me tell you. Capricorn, something happened in your birthday month. Something kicked off. And I feel it, and I know that it upsets you. Now, I know that we all had a rough month, but what was even harder for you when you put it into perspective in these terms. We end and have a decent Thanksgiving to some sort, right? We end November with an eclipse. We have 2 weeks later, another eclipse. And then we move to 30 days after that first eclipse into the last full moon in Cancer for the year. Now, Cancer is your opposite energy, and I have the honor and privilege of having both of those as a sun and a moon. So when they say that whatever the season is, then the other sign is diminished in energy, then you can just imagine how I feel in Capricorn season. I don't feel diminished at all, actually. However, it was just packed to the gills with just stuff that came out from breakups to revelations to endings to beginnings to deaths. So if you went through half as much as I went through, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sending those warm wishes and condolences back to you just like you sent them to me, okay? Courage, humor, and freedom. And then when we talk about the top of the deck, which I pulled, then we're talking about forgiveness. Whenever these energies come out, then someone was under an impression. The impression, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. This person blocked the flow of love. They didn't have the courage to give you that pinnacle that you needed. Now, I'm already ruining what I see, but someone basically held something from you that you deserve. You worked hard for. You put in your work. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the worst thing that you can do to a Capricorn, anything, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is to hold back what's rightfully mine after I work for it. And I am talking to every single one of you who put their time, blood, sweat, and tears into anything in 2020 and did not get a return on your investment. But we're going to hone in on love. So if you had those friendships that you are always there for, and these people hide behind these friendships, I see it, because they didn't have the courage to face the fear with confidence, cut that out. You're worth more than that. When they choose to focus on the lighter side of life, but they're clearly things that ain't funny, right? That need to be discussed, Capricorn. That's not right. It's time to cut that out. When they chose to create their own happiness, which we all have the right to do, but while they were using their power to create their own happiness in their own selfish way, they didn't think about all of the times that you stopped your happiness to help them. What? Acceptance, clarifying, courage. You are ready to release control, of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. And this is what they couldn't do. By holding on and not having courage and being afraid, they didn't accept, which held you back. You would have met your husband or wife by now. You would have signed those divorce papers by now. You would have moved cross country by now. This person honed in and anchored in on your good energy, being completely oblivious to the selfishness that they brought to the party so they can control the narrative and always have that rock there for them. It's over with for that. And I see whatever went down, I see it. I cannot wait to get to it. They didn't use the discernment, clarifying humor. They want to choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You absolutely should. But nothing's funny. We have a serious conversation that we need to have. So you want to laugh about this? Because you're too much of a chicken shit to just, let's talk about it. How many Capricorns out there? Why can't we just address the elephant in the room? So let me see if I get it straight. I'm supposed to look at this big ass white elephant in the room. And because you're too much of a chicken shit to let's just get it out and unpack it. We want the truth. You let me decide. You don't hold things back for me to control what I do. But yet you kick, scream, hoop, holler, and scream when it's time. Come on. And that is exactly the discernment, Caps. Holla if you hear me. I hear you guys screaming through the... Marv, I hear you screaming, okay? You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. This person is... Listen, I was telling Taurus in their video, everybody ain't like you. Nah. If a person looks you in your face and tell you that everybody is not like you, then clearly they must subscribe to this foolishness. Okay? Let the people that go to the monthly food meeting a month and the annual, foods convention, let them go. We don't have invitations to that because we know better. I can't worry about what you decide to discern. I can only worry about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you understand what I'm saying? So no one has the right. I don't give a hell what zodiac sign you are to hold you back from something that you want to do and make you feel sorry for them. But yet, you see what I'm saying? The means don't justify the ends, right? The ends don't justify the means. This freedom is a big deal. And I'm going to let you know the theme of this is all about commitment. It's all about commitment. It's all about you putting in work and not being valued enough. Do you understand? Which is a no-no. It's a no-no for this energy. Freedom. We do have patience here. Patience. You are able to let universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Yes. You should be able to. But the energy between you two has been when it is convenient for that individual to have controlled the narrative by, let's talk about it, planting these seeds of things that never would happen to keep you dangling on like a carrot. And don't get me wrong, with an earth energy, you do have to do a little bit. It's not just you, they don't just feed you a hope and a prayer and give you and bubble gum. No, they have had to do some things. The problem is that you end up attracting people who are not consistent. That was for free of charge. Forgiveness is what is being offered, and you're not being nice to this person right now. What you've done, Capricorn, is decided to block the energy. You cut yourself off from this. You've isolated yourself and focused on all of the things that give you comfort, and I see what they see. Okay. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. If I'm going to tell you and charge you with anything, it's going to be this. They want your forgiveness, and you're not having it. And, you know, they've caused you a lot of grief, and you're not going right now. Acceptance, discernment, patience, and kindness, followed by the first card out, which is the Five of Cups. They are in their feels about it. They definitely are crying over spilled milk, but it's not a public, I'm sad. This person has not come forward yet and let you know that they're upset. I am here to tell you what they are thinking about. And I already have your oracle card and your moonology card. And when you see these cards, get ready, okay? Now, the second card out being the Knight of Pentacles. In the heart of the matter, we do have the Four of Swords. I saw this and I was like, Guess what? Then we move on to the Knight of Cups. And then we end up with the Page of Pentacles. And the top of said deck is the Nine of Swords. And underneath, lending this energy, just to let you know, is the Ace of Pentacles. What they want is to say the following. The Knight of Pentacles has a reputation of being one of the slowest moving knights in the deck when it is time to give his pentacle. This person that's exactly what they did. I know an individual who decides that he should, a couple of individuals actually, but this is a fear. And when there is fear, there is stipulation. Okay. So you need to act a certain way before I'm going to give you this, because I don't have to be with a person who is X, Y, and Z. We all have that right. But are you doing it because this has been a proven behavior and this is something that needs to be corrected? Or are you doing it because you are afraid? I know plenty of individuals, and I have counseled some of them, where they use this intimidation. And I'm telling you right now, it is fire sign. Fire sign is not here, but I feel it. We'll see what comes out in the extension. Let's keep moving. We do have them being very upset and sad that they didn't move faster, that they took the abundance that you wanted in the security and used it as a tool in order to control something that they had no control over. And now you don't want it. That's what happens. I say all the time, just like those individuals who think that breaking up with somebody every 5 minutes is the answer. Everything gets old. Okay. And earth signs, we are notorious for that. And we have to learn those lessons. When you say what is up out of your mouth, you need to be held accountable for it. But on the flip side of that, we all are guilty of it. We all have done it. But I don't feel like you are connected with fellow earth, but some of you guys can very well be, Caps. In the heart of the matter, it's this energy of I am preparing. Now, I'm contemplating. This person has definitely taken it a step back reluctantly. You are the boss. And whatever came out in December, and this is residual energy, okay? There's been a change of the baton, a handing off of the baton almost, because when Mars left its domicile planet of Aries, or that energy, and moved into Taurus, now we're talking about Earth. Earth in Taurus is considered, Earth in Taurus. Mars in Taurus is considered in detriment, but Mars in Capricorn is considered exalted. So I feel like although it generally speaking globally, it's not in an energy of Capricorn, it's still in a energy of Earth in which you can understand. Translation, Marv, what that means is that whatever you have been plotting on doing, you did it. Whatever you have been telling yourself that you was being too hard on this person about, Cap, you did it. You did it. And don't feel bad about that. This Knight of Cups and this Page of Pentacles is letting me know that there is something to say. This person did do things. They did do little things for you. Some of those things were big things. Was it the amount of work that they match your work? No. No. You know, we are notoriously being blamed for wanting things tit for tat, but we just won't equal footing, depending on what you mix with, okay? Your specific mixture of planets, what complements your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus will determine where you fit. However, now this person wants to say something to you. Don't you think that it's interesting that we start with a water card and then we move to a earth card and then we end with a water card and we go into a water card and then an earth card? So it's all about abundance and feelings. I'm sad because I use this as a tool, right? But now I want to tell you lovingly that I have an offer. Some of you guys are going to get a gift. Let's get the romantic intentions. I can tell you right now that they're up at night. They really don't know what to do about this. Let's get the romantic intentions because I have some oracle information for you. And it's interesting that 4 is here because this 4 of Swords is exactly... Okay, can we shuffle? This 4 of Swords is exactly the energy that I see is coming through. True love is clarifying my 5 of Cups, and that's the reason why they're sad. That's why I count. Wow. I wasn't even expecting that. Just dropped right on out the deck. They're up at night. Okay, and it's really one of those things where I'm really feeling the finality of a lot of these. I can't wait to unpack the rest of the energies, but they took a day too long. They used bad judgment a second longer than they needed to. They could have saved this. They just held on too long, and it caused some problems here. Love yourself first. You separated yourself from this. You definitely looked. You're always going to separate yourself from things that no longer serve you, even to your detriment. When it hurts you, you'll still do it. And honestly, Cap, that's actually making them respect the fact that they know I am assuming, because I know you guys, when I say assuming, I know that as a rule, these people know how you feel. So I'm assuming that the person knows how you feel because you've already said it out of your mouth. They know that this hurts you too. They backed you into a corner and left you with no choice, right? But your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive now. You like, so what, Marv? I'm just telling you. we have, this could be the 1, 2 cards that came out. And I'm going to also tell you, in your pre-shuffle energy, you've got a lot of 2s, cards that came out together. But you deserve this because I didn't give you an end of December video. Let's keep rocking. And you also got past life relationship. So this connection does defy logic. So congratulations, you met yourself a soulmate, Capricorn. And if you were struggling with putting this connection down, I think you finally got to a point where you pushed through that. This is the reason why it's stressing them out and they don't know what to do, because they finally see a different side of you. They're on the other side of your love now. They really crossed to the other side, and how to find their way back, they have no idea. Clarify, Knight of Cups. They do want to be more romantic with you and show these feelings that they haven't shown before. However, there is definitely some family issues that they have that makes them this way. Yes, here we go with the psychological things again, which is what I love. But it is coming out here that there is a parental issue. Maybe in an environment when they were younger, depending on what their moon is. Please check these people's moons. It's going to let you know the relationship that they had with their parents. And what I am seeing here is that they had to block a lot of verbal and showing love. They're very loving. Okay? They are. I see it. They just had to grow hardened based upon the way that they were raised. The Knight of Pentacles did take his time. But I feel like what actually was kept from you, Cap, was how they felt. Something in this cup realm, something in the emotional realm. Let go of control issues is clarifying the page. Wow. There was a need. I wouldn't necessarily have thought intuitively that would have been the card to come out and clarify that. I thought it would have been this Knight of Pentacles because I felt like that's what the person did. But I'm happy it came out either way because I've already said it. They used this relationship as a way to keep you at bay, to mask their own insecurities about what they didn't want to do. And they didn't allow the situation to unfold naturally. And they're up at night, not able to get any sleep, stuck in their head, because what they really want to do is work on this partnership with you. Let's keep moving. So, keywords: true love, love yourself first. This could be the one. Past life relationship, healing family issues, and let go of control issues. I'm going to go in with sacred soulmate really quickly. One less thing I have to do in the extension. So the romantic intention is that you are their true love, Capricorn. And it's funny because 6 videos in now, this is the first time that love has come out. I'm not trying to make you feel, special, although you are. But this is the first reading that I've done and dropped thus far in the month of January where true love has come out. Every other reading, it's come out in extensions, that there's been things that have come out, but the Romance Angel Oracle of true love is out. Betrayal. And what we're going in with is the Knight of Cups. If I kept calling him Pentacles, I apologize. Being clarified by healing family issues. We know that one of the things that needs to be healed with this individual is the way in which they express themselves, and or the way that they even view love. It's all based upon how they were raised and how they were loved. Trust this part of the journey and understand that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher capacity. I believe that we're going to get one for let go of control issues, which was lessons of Jupiter. Align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs that you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. So this person wants to open and grow. This is a synergistic match. This is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. It's here. So for those of you who are upset and want to leave this person alone and you didn't say what you had to say to the person, what's happening behind the scenes is that they are healing. I'm just letting you know. They can't get any sleep. They're trying to figure out what to do. One thing is for sure. If they haven't figured out anything else, they figured out that you're it. And they are trying to come into acceptance using better discernment, but more importantly, patience. Let's get your moonology. We do have a full moon in Pisces. And by the full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. And that is one of the things that I think that's me. And I am going to look that up for you to let you know what to expect or when the full moon in Pisces will be this year, because I want you to know okay, so by September the 20th, Monday, when we have a full moon in Pisces, if this person is still in your life, what they need to do will be revealed by then. In the meantime, we do have two cards, to be fair, and we do have the observer. Both of these cards popped out. So I am going to say, I don't know what 3 means to you alone, what 8 means to you alone, or 8, 9, 10, 11, what 11 means, what the sum of these two mean, to be fair. I do know that things are going to be fair for you eventually. Listen to this. When we're talking about the card of 38, this is balance. This is justice. This is a need to consider options, a mutual benefit, a cause and an effect. And this is exactly what they're losing sleep over right now and what they will be experiencing as they healed, okay, or heal. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect with others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. And that is that particular card. This is understanding through the pain. Yes, that's this one. Also, patience. A lot of this is repeating itself. The best kind of relationship is one where there is a mutual benefit, where each party feels heard, valued, and respected. And that was one of the things that was blocked. So that's one of the things that's going to be coming into the forefront. If not by the full moon in Pisces, definitely along the way. Now, I'm not saying in any shape, way, form, or fashion, Capricorn, that you should wait until September to do anything. If you are broken up with this person, then you probably shouldn't even be watching, because why the hell do you care what they have to say? So if this is a person that you care about, like the cards are saying, and you have a connection with, and you're interested to see the evolution that they're going to be having when they come back and get their Capricorn back, then this is the video for you. We do have the observer. What does 4 mean to you? What does 9 mean to you individually? This is the sum. The sum of 2 is 14, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, not 14. 1 plus 3 is 4. That's where I got that from, I guess. And we have the card, the observer. This person or this energy is a perspective, an objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. So right now, listen to this. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up. And often you hear one thing when a person says another. That's where you guys are at right now. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take out time before you react. It is likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. And that's exactly what is going on right now. This person has no idea because they were too busy, stuck up in their own thoughts, trying to control the narrative, not trying to let the things in this relationship kind of naturally flow the way that they wanted. The flow the way that they needed to. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others in the landscape. You will soon find much improved. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. All right, I'm done with that. Let's wrap this up. So they really want to give this relationship a chance. You are their true love. They want to give the relationship a chance, but they are observing you from a distance because they know right now it's best not to say anything because the same old hurt words are playing and replayed over and over again. And now is not the time to talk. It's about balancing the spirituality with the practicality. And this is what you try to do. So maybe this person is going to be able to come up to your level. Ultimately, true love, love yourself first. This could be the one. Past life relationship, healing family issues, and let go of control issues is what is going on. You are their true love. And the separation and the time away from you has changed their perspective about you. This time apart has really elevated their minds, or will be, because they're observing new perceptions and perspectives now. And I think it will be beneficial for you guys no matter what you decide. But what they aren't telling you is that through this pain and separation, they realize that you are the only one that loved them true. That you are the only one that loved them the real. You know, your love was real. I see what they're going to do. They really want to bring things back into the fold. They really want to rearrange. If they can erase the past, they will. But, you know, I think there's just been a lot of words. I see the swords. There's been a lot of words, a lot of forms of protection, doing this to not be hurt by you, or I'm going to do this so I'm not hurt by you. Too much tit for tat. You're a strong personality. I feel that they may have some things in their personality that's strong, maybe a strong willpower where they have enough energy within them to control the narrative and not let you know what's going on. With the flip side of, if you're upset, you'll just say it. They won't say it, or won't say it in a way that's designed to help. It's in a design to protect, if that makes sense. You're their true love, and you're their true love, their true one. And it took this separation for them to realize that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Yours is slightly longer. I apologize for missing your video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It was a lot to unpack. But I can't wait to unpack some more of it. And your extension is going to be a slightly longer. I'm going to give you what you paid for. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to come and give you this beautiful message. I thought it was gorgeous. I did. Wow, this was a lot. Yeah. Well, I'll see you next week, and we'll see how the energy continues to progress. But everybody else, I will see you in the extension. Mwah! Bye, Capricorn.